What is up, YouTube? Back in another video. In today's video, man, I wanted to go over my thoughts and opinions on Season 2 so far, as well as to showcase the Interstellar and Borealis camos on the two Neo DLC guns, as I'm finished with those, as well as to show you guys awards that you've gotten for the event. So I've finished both events so far, anyway. There is two more that I just haven't finished yet. So you do get a bunch of stuff. You get a epic aether tool, a random item, believe is a perk, another perk, I believe, another epic aether tool. I think a pack punch. I think some of these are not working properly. I don't think we have a legendary aether tool. The only reason I'm saying that is because I don't actually see the rewards in zombies, or at least I did, but it didn't seem like I was. I didn't look like I got all eight. But then you get something else, and then you also get a ray gun case as well. Pretty simple stuff, pretty basic stuff to be honest with you. Nothing crazy. These next two events hopefully are pretty good. This dog calling card looks pretty sick. So that could be cool. But let's go in and show you guys these weapons while I'm talking about my thoughts. So overall, man, I don't think this season's too bad, bro. Like I really like Black Cell. I like the new guns. They feel good. Like this W2000 just is insane, bro. Especially this build right here. I'm gonna be working probably a little bit today on doing new builds for a lot of my guns, especially since I'm going into the Ultra Mastery grind as well. Still, I'm actually currently working on that for this gun at the moment. You can see here I got about 70 kills done for Orion. So I'm trying to get this gun done, and then I'm working on the new SMG, I think, or we'll go back to my original grind, and then I'll just do the new SMG when it comes to the SMG category. But this is what gold looks like on it: plat, priceless, and then interstellar. And then this is what gold zombies, zircon, serpenite, and borealis. I actually think borealis probably looks the best on this gun. And then probably second would probably be interstellar. The problem is in game it doesn't look like this because this is a black cell version. When you go in game, and we'll show you here real quick, it like doesn't. Okay, well it's loading here, so this is counterproductive to my. But normally in game, it doesn't look like this. It like glitches out, and you see the black cell over it. Which for some guns is really cool that we're gonna get to in a second. But yeah, this one does look pretty good though. Overall, it feels really good. Like the BP feels really really light, in comparison to say the other rifles in the game. So when you're shooting it, it doesn't feel like it's kind of pushing you back or anything. You kind of just feel like a feather almost. So pretty good, man. I like this new AR. Unlike the SMG, I think the SMG's kind of ass. I'll be honest, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Everyone's hyping up this new SMG, man. It's not all that, bro. This is the build I'm running on it currently. This is the best you can possibly get for if you want mobility plus damage. Because the only other barrel that does damage, you can see is right here. This Imperator. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But this does give you a 12% damage range buff, as well as a 13 minimum damage, and then a 15% velocity increase. But this ammo type actually does more for all three. It says 15%, 15%, and 15%. You do lose a little bit of recoil control with the BFB, and then this stock right here, which gives you additional benefits. It's pretty like a laser beam, pretty much. And then they have obviously a 50-round drum, because thing goes through ammo quick as fuck. Because that's the problem with this gun; it doesn't do enough damage output. Compare this to like the HRM. Also, I don't know why they changed the menus, but I don't like it. Like I don't know why NW2 guns and 3 guns are mixed. But if you compare this like the HRM or the Swarm or even the Rival, it's just not fair, bro, at all. Like it's just not fair. Like these guns do so much more damage at a second per second than this thing is doing. But it's still pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it's a Ram 9. It's just a Ram 7, but smaller. But basically, if you put that damage barrel on, you pretty much get the Ram 7 anyway, because the lengthwise, because it's the same. That's literally a Ram 7 barrel. It's not a Ram 9 barrel. So, I mean, it is what it is. So as for Interstellar and all the other Mastery camos, so this is something I do really like. I like how the camos are dripping. So the gold aspect of the black cell is actually the camo when you change the camo, and that black like metallic looking moving stuff is actually the part of the gun, so you don't change that. So it actually adds for some really interesting stuff. Like here's gold, and gold on top of what normally would be gold actually looks way better than the normal gold. And then plat looks really sick. It's like it almost looks like if you guys ever seen the fuck is it called? The shit they use in anthills, the like that metal liquid that like it instantly locks and like freezes or whatever, and instantly, it's like an aluminum or something. Maybe you guys will know. Let me know down below what that's called. But it kind of looks like that. Kind of looks like an anthill almost a little bit, like when you pull an anthill out of the ground with that liquid metal in it. So I might be the only one that noticed this, but I think it's really cool. I'm sure Lego and Locke will talk about this in his videos. But here's Priceless. Again, Priceless might be my favorite on this gun, to be quite honest with you. Like, it looks so clean. Um, and it just looks so good, bro. And then we have Interstellar, and then again, Interstellar just kind of it's all right, man. It just doesn't look good on these black cell versions, in my opinion. It just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it's the color schemes. The black just doesn't work. And then over here we have the gold for zombies. Gold for zombies is all right. I think gold for zombies is probably the best gold in this game over the MP gold. It's obviously not as good as Mono for 2 gold, but it's pretty good. Zircon again looks pretty sick. Um, Serpenite again has the same issue that's fucking Interstellar has, where it doesn't fit the gun right. It just doesn't fit. And then you have Borealis, which again, Borealis looks sick on this gun, man. It looks so good. And yeah, this is just a W, man. Also, here is the ranked camo, if I can fucking figure out where the fuck it is. um, I don't think, no, it's in the actual ranked category, LS, you idiot. This is the ranked camo looks like on this, by the way. It looks alright. I didn't show this off before from last season, but yeah, that's pretty much the two new guns, both maxed out. This is a visual bug, by the way, so if you get this, you do unlock the camo, even though it says that it's locked. I don't think you can put it on. No, you can't put it on, unfortunately. I mean, it's not a good camo anyway, but if you wanted to run this camo, you couldn't. So highly recommend that when you go through these challenges, you try to get those trails of crouching done as quickly as possible. Just in case it does bug out or something, if you can get that done first, that will stop your gun from being soft locked. But yeah, overall, both guns are pretty cool. I have a bunch of guns that I'm working on. Like all my classes got to get rearranged here for the Ultra Mastery. Let me know down below if you guys want me to start doing videos on the Ultra Mastery. I want to, but I don't really know how to do them, to be honest with you. Like I don't know if I want to do like, because oftentimes the Ultra Mastery is me just being brain dead and just getting kills. So let me know down below if I should do some videos on that. But overall, the season's been pretty good. Some notable things that I will say is a problem is it does feel like hit detection is off. Like, for example, I've been using the tier as my secondary. As everyone knows, I love the tier. But this build feels off. And I can't pinpoint it. I don't know if it's that they adjusted if they adjusted something with the tier scope. So I might fuck around with the scope and see if I can fix it. But if you're using tier and you're using my build and you're wondering why your shots just feel like they aren't hitting, you're not alone. I don't know why it's happening. Like it has like no range now. Before the tier, I was hitting like 250-meter sniper shots on like Warzone and on MP on the bigger maps. And I can't hit them now. Like they just don't register at all. So I don't know if it's a problem with the tier specifically or if they fucked up hit detection in general. The battle pass is a little buggy, so if you're wondering if you're not leveling up the battle pass super fast, it just isn't leveling up fast at all. I'm about 45% done currently from grinding, and I've gotten 30, 40 levels now in the season so far. And it just isn't tracking correctly, so do keep that in mind. I think I played like 2 or 3 games yesterday where it just didn't give me Battle Pass XP at all, like the whole 3 matches. So keep that in mind. Leveling up is a little slower this season. I mean, I've popped probably about 7 hours of double XP. I had a shit ton saved up, and I used a bunch of them to get to 280. So I have a feeling this season's gonna be a long one to get to 450, and like last season where we got to 250 pretty quick. But that's pretty much it, man. Stash House is all right. I don't know why everyone's hyped about it. I think it's kind of a dog shit map, to be quite honest with you. It's just spawn trapping, and that's not what I need in this game. I want in this game, streak possible maps, but what it is, what it is. Horde Point's fun. Horde Point's really sweaty at the moment, so I'm really hoping they keep it in the game. I'm hoping it's a mode that will stay permanently in here or come back in the future, so that it's not as sweaty when it comes back. I think right now it's a little sweaty due to everyone's trying to play it. So keep that in mind when you're playing that mode, but it's pretty good. I don't know if it's better than World War II's Hardpoint. I think World War II Hardpoint is just superior, just for the simple fact of it was actually random lobbies. You weren't being put into like Call of Duty World League type of shit. I haven't played ranked this season either, so let me know down below if you played ranked this season, how it is over there. I know they removed a shit ton of guns because everyone over there is a weakling and can't handle getting shit on. Rebirth, played like one match of Rebirth. It's kind of a mid experience. I really just don't care about Warzone. But I have tons of other content planned. I want to go in and break down all the variants and showcase all the variants, but that's going to take a little while to get together. It's not the first of the grind this season too. Um, but yeah, man, season 2 has been fun. Not really.